Hi. All right. Hi. Hope you all doing well. Um, Welcome to Backlog Benchmark episode 24, I think we are now. Or July, not June anymore. July. Friday, happy Friday. July 11th, 2025. And on the menu tonight we have the Snake Farm, The Ball, Obduction, Dilluvian Ultra, Awakening. So that's like a prologue, kind of like a demo basically. And another demo here is Zefyr Prologue. So yeah, bunch of like really random games. And as always, that's what we do here at the Backlog Benchmark. We sit down, we take the time to play a few games, 5 games, and we try to figure out what are they? Are they worth playing? Are they any good? And also, like, what are they? Like, that's the goal. Like, we want to figure out what type of game they are. And at the end of the show, we also try to, give a trophy, so to speak. We give like we try to, have a winner out of the 5 and be like, oh yeah, that game out of the 5 is definitely the one we should play. I don't think it ever happened so far in 24 episode that none of the game were good. There's always at least one of the game that like really distinguish itself. One day we're probably gonna have like all 5 games being kind of garb. It's just the nature of things. But that's the point, right? We want to know if the games are worth playing, because the thing with the backlog is like you keep accumulating a bunch of games, and because they are sitting there kind of like quote unquote sealed, you never touched them, you never played them. So like you don't have the experience. You just have like the imagination. You just like, what could it be? I feel like it could be that type of, but you don't know. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna sit down, try all of them. 15, 20 minutes, sometimes in 5 minutes, sometimes in an hour. It depends on each game. But after a few minutes, it's gonna take usually more than a few minutes to figure out what the game is and if it's good or not. So we need to give the game a chance. But yeah, like I said, sometimes it can go very fast, but it can all be like an hour long and you're like, I still don't know what that is. I mean, yesterday kind of happened. We had one game yesterday that was kind of special. The boat game, I still have no clue for sure if it's a survival crafting or not. I need to play more of it, I guess. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. We have this one here that looks like I'm not sure, either an arcade type of game where you just make points, or maybe it's a point and click, not point and click, but a idle clicker, like cookie clicker. You just increment numbers. I'm not sure. This one is like you roll a ball, so it's Marble Madness, but 3D maybe. Who knows? This is basically from the creator of Myst. So I think it's like a Myst type of game, I'm assuming. First person shooter, I think. We'll see how cool. And this looks like it could be some sort of Zelda type of game, but once again, not 100% sure. I feel like playing something relaxing for start. Okay, I don't know if it's gonna be good or not. I don't even know if it's gonna work with the controller, but I'm I'm hoping. I'm hoping it will. The Ball. Oh, come on. What do we need to install now? Just start already. C++ 2008 redistribution stuff. Sure. All right, let's go. The Ball. I've played a few of those. It's either really good or really bad. And the really bad can come from the game being not optimized and basically just like being so heavy that your computer cannot run it. You're like, it's just a game with a ball. How can I not run a game with a ball in it? you know, it happens sometimes. Like I think one was like literally made in CryEngine, and CryEngine is just a game. Like it's an engine that looks really good, makes things really good looking, but runs like garbage. Also, this um, where's OBS? You poor people, you probably don't see it well. We've lost so many frames. I'm guessing the game will need to be also adjusted for that too. But let me try to capture the game first. Property. Helldivers. The ball. There we go. So hopefully it's the same size. I'm gonna open the stream on this screen here so I can see what you guys see. I think, okay, it's a bit stretch. It's, for me, it's more like 3x4, right? So it's kind of like your ball is flattened because anyway, we'll see. I need to, the controller doesn't work. At least not initially. Not without Steam inputs, maybe. Let's stop the game. Oh, cancel. I'll try to check the setting first. Settings. Full screen, ambient occlusion, dynamic shadow, dynamic light, always transparent. Oh, okay. We have like resolution here. I don't have high resolution, but that's better than nothing. That should fix the ratio for you guys. Oh yeah, it's way better. It's 1080. It's the same ratio at least. Maybe I'll, whoa, reduce the game texture and details and stuff to make sure the game is not too heavy. I don't see my OBS, and it really bugs me. Let me just switch OBS for this monitor here. It's gonna be weird, but my neighbors, it's Friday, so I have like 2 neighbors, I think. This one this way, and my both side neighbors, I think, have some sort of party right now. So, ooh, controller works right now. Oh my god, this is like big luxury. Okay, we might be able to play this, guys. Let's just try to get in. I don't even want to read the fucking lore and shit. I don't care. It's just a ball. I just want to roll the ball. Let's roll the ball. What is this? Are we going to a volcano? They're gonna find a ball. The ball.
Are you all right? That was quite a fall you took.
Damn, it's voiceover and everything.
The crane broke down. We have to fly in a replacement, and that will take some time. Go on and explore the area. We'll meet up with you later.
So, I don't know if we're gonna... I don't know if this is how the game start. I mean, like... Obviously, it's how the game start. But what I mean is, like... I thought it was a game where we control a ball, so maybe we're gonna, like... take possession, or we're gonna die and control the ball with our spirit or something. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm curious. You know, I'm having fun already, because this is mysterious. because I was not expecting that at all. Press H at any time during the game to display the help message. Which brings me to another subject. I try to do a lot of prep before the show so that the show goes a little bit faster, a little bit smoother, right? So try to do a little bit of research and try to do a little bit of prep in the document so that we can go faster when we try to evaluate what type of game it is. But the first few episodes we did were really fun in the fact that I didn't know what I was going to play. So I really like kind of looking forward to go back to a point where I'm not going to do that much research. We're going to just figure out together right during the show what it is instead of me trying to do some research first and basically be either disappointed or not or whatever. Like I don't want to do the like I don't want to know. I just want to pick random games and just try them and see what happens. You know. What is this? This is some sort of first-person adventure or whatever. I thought it was like just, you know, you're a ball and that's it. Why do I have like a character with a gun and all of that? What the hell is going on? Maybe it's gonna be a Portal game where you use a ball sometimes with this tool. You put a ball in it and you shoot the ball and then you control the ball, or I'm not even sure at this point. I'm confused. Okay. I am so confused right now. This is some sort of first-person thing. What? Why do we press the button? There's a giant ball now. Now that's what I thought I was gonna play. I thought I was gonna beat the ball and just platform stuff. Red mouse, the ball will come to a halt in front of you. The end of the corridor to activate button. What? I am so confused, bro. This is not the game I thought it was going to be at all. Hit both ball buttons with the ball to extend the two wooden bar in the middle of the room, then walk over those. Yeah, now I need to climb back up though. Oh, okay, that's not gonna be hard. Damn, what is this game? This is really not what I was thinking. Huh. Do I need to keep carrying the ball? I'm guessing, right? I'm here. I want to smash those. For some reason, I need you. Let's go, bro. What is this game? Checkpoint. Your health is restored. Progress is automatically saved.
Mankind took the ball from them, the source of their mysterious power. They taught man many things: how to build, how to tame the land, and harness the seas. But when their children betrayed them, they guided man no longer. They recoiled and became angry, became vengeful. Mankind prayed that they would never find the ball.
I am so like confused. I don't understand. The whole time I was really sure it was gonna be a Marble Madness game where you control a ball and that's it. This is like some sort of Portal game. The men came to the village and brought us to where the ground burns. I was afraid, but my husband only smiled and took me by the hand. It is a gift, he told me, a gift that will make you happy. They led us beyond the lakes of fire into halls made of metal, halls that moved and spoke. They were terrified. We did not understand, but we trusted them. Okay, so we've got some sort of lore when we collect stuff. There's like collectibles, hidden lore. It's like there's so much, bro. Well, we need that, clearly. Hey, come here. You're wanted. Interesting. Alright, so we know what it is now. It's not a Marble Madness. And that's why I need to play the game before I put them into folders. And like you have to understand, like my Steam library is a complete mess, and I have so many games that I try to sort out and try to put into folders. And some folders I kind of know, kind of like 100% sure that those game and those folders are exactly what I think they are. But in many folders I don't know. And in some very rare case, there's some folders that I have a little check mark to say that those are checked. But it's not true anymore. Sometimes I just added like a bunch of games since then. Or sometimes by mistake I added games with like zero gameplay in it, like zero game time, right? I never touched the game, but I assume it was a certain type of game like this. The ball has been in my Marble Madness game for a long time. I never knew it was like a Portal type of game where you control it with a gun and shit, and it's like a first person. Like, it's like, what is this? Like this here, I need to jump on this to get up there. I'm not sure what's happening here. Maybe I cannot bring the ball with me. Or maybe it's just one out of many. Okay, I need there's more. That's one door. There's like two doors basically. I need to do another puzzle here. Maybe if I do that. Okay, I don't need to bring it up here. I'm fine. Oh, look at that. Little secrets and shit. Okay, Portal game. We know what it is. And is it cool? So far it's kind of cool. So far it's kind of cool. I was absolutely not expecting any of that. So it's even cooler because, you know, lack of expectation makes it always better. That's my theory. So my experience pretty much fit with that. Hey, come here. I guess you can come here. Like that. This is special. A game where you're first person view and you control a ball and you're always controlling that ball all the time, basically. You have like to carry that ball. A bit like a Portal, you know, need to carry the cube a little bit. But it's not, I feel like it's not always the same cube. I don't know, it's been a while since I played Portal. I need to play it again because I want to play the second game that I didn't play back in the days because my computer didn't run it. Because I tried after playing the first one to play the second one on stream, but computer couldn't run it. Aha, there's like something on the other side of this. We need to put it there. Oh, maybe we need to carry it down here, but the door is closed for now. I'm not sure. Hello, little monkey. How are you doing, buddy? Okay, we can go. Okay, we needed the ball here. We definitely needed the ball. Wait, where was this? Okay, but we get the thrill, right? Good game though. I died twice for stupid reasons. Feel bad now. Continue. No, I just want to quit. Is it like a way to quit? Exit. All right. In this case, we didn't need to play 3 hours to figure out what it was. I don't know what's up with my shoulder all of a sudden. Okay, so here we just played the ball, which was the first game. It's already the first game. Perfect. I hate it doesn't remember. It's like I never closed that tab. How can you not remember the option here? How often do you refresh and like forget the fucking shit that whatever. You know. So Steam released. So oh, that reminds me. Yesterday I did a little bit of improvement. You might notice here. Right now it looks, I'm guessing, a little bit bigger on stream, right? It's because I made it bigger for you guys. Personally, I don't need it to be that big. I kind of prefer it if it's like that big at 100%, right? I can see better, and also like I can open this here. No, not the first one. Those two here, so you can get like the miscellaneous and the classification system that we're trying to implement and develop through this platform, so to speak. So yeah, we added like this here where it tells you basically if it's a released, if it's a demo, if it's free, or if it's a what is it, like live service or early access. Yeah, if you see a little clock like this here, Palwell early access type of game. So the game's gonna evolve over time. It's not released yet, so it's still early accessed. And I'm thinking about adding something for like updated games or whatever, because early access often turns into a game that like is kind of like a large service game without the fees, where you just get updates and your game keeps on evolving over time. It keeps on being updated and maintained and improved. And there's always like new content and stuff, and you're like, dude, thank you. Like, stop. You know, you're too generous. Like, I'm. It's a different type of game than live services, which also live services is not something that I listed. But yeah, anyway, all that to say, we added that, and also for Steam, I added like a little icon for each, type of, like Luna or GOG or whatever. I try to add some color. Anyway, I added a bunch of information. I try to work it on the data bank to make it to improve it. There's a lot to improve. Let's just say that. But right now, even though my system needs improvement, I'm gonna try to stick with it, at least for today. All right, so let's get back here. The ball, Steam released. We expected low, very low, and I wouldn't say it's a 5-star either. But at the very least, it's a 3-star. I will have to play more to tell you if it's a 4 or 5. At the very least, what I've played of it looked like a 3, possibly a little bit even above average. It was well made, kind of polished. Like what I've played didn't have any flaws. And the craziest part is really like I was convinced it was gonna be a Marble Madness. You see, Marble Madness platformer, but no, it's not. It's Portal. It's Portal. I think Portal is also platformer. Is it in my Steam library? Is it? I don't. Sometimes I don't know. Is like so many changed over time. Puzzle. I think it's puzzle. Maybe it's platformer. Platformer. No, it's not in here. Did I put it in puzzle? Puzzle Portal. Okay, so I put it in puzzle Portal. So right now, even though it's sort of like a platformer in some ways, I classify it as puzzle. So, oops. Puzzle. Controller support, actually, well, through Steam. Through Steam. I realize now that I almost need to go back and make a distinction and try to figure out the games that I already tested, if they were supported because of Steam, or if they were supported. You know what I mean? Because sometimes when I play the same game on another console, like another platform like GOG or whatever, Amazon games, the launcher doesn't detect the controller the same way. Sometimes completely ignores it. So you're gonna have to change this here to play briefly for all of them tonight. Hopefully, we're gonna cover all of them, unless we lose electricity or some shit. Everything is possible in life. We never know. Traveling. In this case, I will say it's actually more puzzling, because like if it was just like a ball try to go from point A to point B, I would say traveling, right? But it's not so much traveling, that it's more like puzzle. In this way, also, it's going to be sequential pretty much. Weirdly, it's not following, it's immersive, it's first person view. Solo. In terms of difficulty, the puzzle don't seems to be too hard, and if it's like Portal, it's probably kind of, you could say, a bit challenging, but not too much. So I would say kind of balance. Maybe if I play more, I'll be able to change it and be like, oh no, it's super challenging. Fuck that. It's not balanced at all. but it looks like if there's something to learn, the game's going to give you some sort of tutorial and help you, whatever. I feel like it's fine. All right. Also, I just realized at the beginning of the show, I was like, I made it like bigger for you guys, and then I showed you like, oh, but for me it would be better 100%, but I left it at 100%. I need to get used to make it big so guys can see it really well, especially because not everybody who's like watching will watch on a computer. If you watch on a phone, at some point, what I have in Excel or you know spreadsheet like that, Google Sheet, you won't be able to see. So the ball. So personally though, I wouldn't give it a 4, a 5 yet, because I don't know, and I liked it. I can recognize that it's over average, but I don't know. I've played a lot of puzzle games, a lot of Portal type of puzzle game where you just like your first person view and you have to figure out something. And I'm not saying that I'm burned out, but I don't know. Um, but yeah, I'm kind of hesitating to give it like a full 4. It's like a 3.5, right? It's like it looks average. It might be average, but it looks good quality average. So maybe it's only average. I'll put it there. And like everything, eventually it might change over time as I play more or as I get feedback from the viewers, the public will tell me, hey bro, I don't agree with this rating. I think this game is more like a 2 or more like a 5, you know. So like, yeah. I think we're done here. In terms of like it, not like it. Also, I was thinking about making this automated, like how I give like the poop and the hearts and stuff. I feel most of the time when it's a 4 or a 5 heart, you could say, I like it. I like it a lot. So maybe in that case, I give it a heart. Not just like if I like it, period. Even if it's a 2 and I like it, it's a 2. So, and for the shit, I'm almost certain that every time we give like a poop, it was also rated by myself as a 1. So like if all the poop are 1, I can also automate it to like make a formula that just like give us a heart or a poop, and I don't have to do that manually during the show, or after if I forget to do it. I don't think it ever happened. I think we always kind of follow along. Um, and in this case, like I said, I'm kind of indifferent. Like I said, I'm not burned. Like I still love Portal games and stuff like that, but I don't know. I'm not like necessarily like, ooh, here's like another, like I have like too many that I haven't played yet. So I guess you could say I'm kind of like loaded or burnt or whatever. So I don't think the game is bad. I just think that like personally, I might not be like super into it right now. And that's about it. I think we've done with this one. All right, let's move on to the next one. Yeah, Portal would be the right category for this one. Let's keep it in the benchmark during the show. I'll do that after. I'll deal with that after the show. Puzzle. Is it here? Portal. Puzzle portal. There you go. We'll stick to that. I'll translate. I'll transpose all the rating because I have like my little stars and everything here on Steam too. But I think it's time wasted on during the show, the stream. So the ball. Let's try this one. We just did like a first person puzzle. Let's try a first person shooter, possibly. Not sure about the controller. Maybe we'll have to go back to the menu here. See. Oh, staging. Is that not like a game? Are they trying? Oh yeah, they try to sell me another game. Oh, I don't like that. You just lost the point from me personally. I want to play this game. Okay, it's a demo. I'll give them a break. Okay, I'll give them a break. It's a demo, and as a part of the demo, they're trying to sell you other games, which kind of rubs me the wrong way. But uh, and if I buy this game and they launch me this shit, and they try to sell me another game, oh my god, I'm gonna be so fucking disappointed and pissed. I'll be like, fuck this game, bro. If I want to play a game and be advertised something else, like, or advertise anything, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't ruin your games by putting ads in it. It's so scummy. It's just taking time to load. Does it realize I have a controller? It doesn't care. It's a first-person shooter anyway, so maybe I could also just roll with it. But I'm an old man, okay? I will try again with Steam inputs because, well, I just said it. I'm an old man. I like playing with a controller. It's easier on my wrist because, I spend the whole day with my mouse and keyboard, They're trying to sell me another game. Dude, bro, stop it. Stop it. I really hope that the actual game doesn't have that. And now I'm scared that the actual game will have that. And I'm like, do I really want to buy that game? And every time I play it, I'm being like advertised fucking garbage. Like, fuck you. I guess we're not playing with a controller. Play. Come on. This thing, would you like to start a new game? There's no way you have existing progress. This is like a bug from the demo. Because I never played it. Unless it counts the fact that we launched the game, 5 seconds prior. And it counted that as like some sort of save file. Okay. Is it because I'm losing frames? It is because we're losing frames. I am sorry, guys. Let's see if we can fix the graphics here. Hello. Options. Video. It seems it's too much. Unlimited. Who said you could go unlimited, you crazy fucker? Scale. Don't scale. Enable VSync. Everything looks fine. If it's not unlimited, it shouldn't fuck with the frame of OBS. I don't think so. Apply. Apply. In the worst case, I come back here and I change this for lower resolution. Let's see here. Is it laggy for me? Whoa. Please, sleeping lord, hear my prayer. The bastion has been poisoned. The squires have scattered or been killed. I think I am the only one left. I can defeat these enemies on my own. The invaders are everywhere. Okay, what does it look like? Am I losing skipped frame? It's still at 27. It's not moving. So we're not losing frames. I think it's because it was unlimited frames before. At unlimited frames, it kind of made OBS freaked out. But now it looks fine. Okay, we have some sort of... Ooh. Okay. While in the air, press Ctrl to perform smash attack. Okay. Heal damage. Health damage. To use your blood sword. Okay, this is kind of cool. What now? Is there a way to get out of this place? I get it. I know how to read, guys, but what now? What now? This is dumb. Ah, I could get out? I don't get it. Bio ammo. Dude, this game is visually really freaking cool. Health regain. Come on, come on. Get up there. Okay, well, anyway, what do we do here? Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, I just, like, healed for, like, oh, nice. That's great. But at least, you know, I had some healing first, otherwise I would be, like, half dead, if not dead. There's, like, something up there. If we knew how to climb up. Maybe there's some sort of technique to climb. Well, I think there's gotta be. Find the yellow key. Find the yellow key, they say. Full armor. Is the yellow key up there? How do I get up there? Open elsewhere. Sure. That's really helping. I'm not sure how I managed to climb the other thing earlier. Is it like just like no? Weird. Give me a second. I just realized I lost my chat here. Not that it matters much for now. Okay, I need a key for something somewhere. I really don't know. Okay, I'm dead already. Jesus, maybe there was a way to block. I panicked. There was finally some action. Skip. Shut up. How do I get the sword? Give me the sword again. Okay, let's hit this. Is there like multiple things to hit? A motherfucker. Where is he? It's that piece of shit. So if he came here, isn't that, does it not open? How did he came here? Where did he came from? I'm so confused with this demo. Where did he come from? Like, is that place open on the other side? It's still not open. Pretty sure that place was open earlier. Where did he come from? Oh, and he's gonna stay up there and just shoot at me? Being like, fuck you, you can't get to me. I don't have the key for that. Am I supposed to be able to jump on this? Well, this game looks fun. Look, you know, there's potential. I just have no idea how it works. Okay, we're still alive this time. What have we done? Have we unlocked something? I'm so glad to meet you, Squire. You've fought to protect your lord. What? Give us Dilluvians for our failure. I'm the last of the neonates. The rest are dead. Sorrowful buzzing. I will not name you as I have no right, but please join me. Together, we will awaken your lord. The squire is like, yeah. Okay, we're getting damaged by the shit here, but we have a gun now. We finally have a goddamn gun. They're gonna pay for that shit. No, you don't shoot at me like that, bro. I'll shoot at you. I'll shoot back at you, bro. Okay, apparently there's some sort of limit. Damn, bro. Calm down. Uh-oh. This one was scary. You just like die? Uh-oh. I feel like I'm almost dead with all of this. Maybe we have time to collect a bit of health or something. I can figure out how to climb this. Cheat the climb somehow. I don't know how I got up there. I feel like I shouldn't be able to climb up there. I really don't know how I'm supposed to jump there. Damn, bro. Nope, not like that. Got a bit of armor. Alright, come to me. One by one. Come on. Like, give me some health. Come on. Alright, I feel like I'm like full health. Cool. Okay. That's another gun. Okay. So this one seems like it has unlimited ammo. It's just a matter of... Well, anyway, hey, what's up, Billy? How are you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Seems like a Doom, effectively. That's exactly what I was about to say. I think we know what this is at this point. It's graphically kind of cool. Very, very unique, that's for sure. 2 out of 3. Shit. He's not killed. What the fuck? Why are they this strong? What the fuck? Or this gun is not good. It's one of the two. What is this shit? Is it invincible? I don't get it. Maybe it doesn't kill them. And I need another weapon to kill them. I need some help. Come on, cool down. Cooldown is really bad on this gun, but it's not a bad gun. Alright, what is that? Some sort of key double damage. Oh, I would have liked that earlier, man. Bro. So this gun seems to be some sort of like utility gun. Because it was not killing them, or I don't know. I mean, some of them I feel like I was killing them. I'm confused. Now we're back in the same room here. It says, well, it's also like, I don't know, it looks like a symbol, like, I don't know, almost look like 5 or some sort of weird symbol. I'm not sure which. Oh, I think this one was not open earlier. Am I crazy? Or am I just back to where we were? Yeah, we're just back. Okay, what now? One out of 5, 2 out of 5. 3 out of 5. What is this open? Oh shit. Those little fuckers. Oh, I like the explosive things though. That was good. Alright. Is that something I could... Oh, it's a grenade. Who's talking? This guy? Die, motherfucker. Whoa, oh, it's probably this guy. Are you the one talking? Sound. Oh yeah, the sound was like this guy on the ledge there. This guy. Okay, where's the other one? Where's the bad guy? Still on fucking cooldown. Blood point. Nice. I don't remember what those were. I remember picking one of those, but I don't remember what they were. All attack. Oh, right. It was like double attack. Is there like a motherfucker down there? It's gotta be. Oh boy, we're dead. We're so dead. I don't know how to throw a grenade. Some help. Somehow. I need to figure out how to fucking throw a grenade. F. No. G. G. It's G. Fuck yeah. Motherfucker. That's the yellow key. No, it's the fucking green key. What the? I thought we were looking for the yellow key. What do I hear? Shoot the explosive. Shoot the explosive. Come on. Oh my god. It avoided it. All right, really, really cool. I mean, I could keep on playing this for a while now. This is good. And this is like a demo, but like not a demo, right? It's like some sort of prologue thing. So maybe there's like an entire level, and we have like 1 out of 2 or 3 keys. I'm not sure. Let's go back. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it was the green key all along. But I thought it was a yellow key they asked for. Oh, we're so dead.
I voted to bring back the monarchy.
We're so dead. How many of them are here?
Anyone see him?
Die, though. You say you can't, but I really want you to because I'm fucked. Jeez, how am I still alive? I don't know. Where are we going like that? Ooh, bio ammo? Not really what I was looking for. What is this? What did we just do? Look at AO and press F to upgrade weapon. What? Oh, this is cool. I would increase the damage on this. No. Go back. This yeah. How do I invest my points? I have focus, but I have 0 points. Oh fuck. All right. We're not focusing shit, I guess. Yeah, I don't want to spend like 3 hours on this, but I'm gonna die in a few seconds anyway. Right. Right. You died. All right. I don't know if it's gonna remember where I was and if I can continue from there, but yeah, pretty dope. Pretty dope. For a little demo, there's a lot to see. The level is quite large. Yeah, I might go back and try to finish the demo. Actually, question is, where's the game itself? How do I get to see the game itself? Developer? Dilluvian Ultra is actually released. It's already on my wish list. It's $13. Yeah, not bad. Actually, not bad. And what we just played was like a demo, right? Basically. Not here. Where's the chart? Where is the chart? Here. Are we doing this in order here? What's going on? I mean, I don't mind. The next one would be Obduction. Okay, so this one I had high expectation and I am not disappointed. This one, I can tell you, is definitely a little bit above average. Like the quality of it was really nice. If you like, you know, Doom-like, and in this case, it might even be closer to Quake-like because it's 3D. You really feel like you can jump, and the grenade, I don't know if the grenade can knock you back and you can like jump using the grenade and stuff like that and crazy stuff. I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. You know, the kind of devs that makes those kind of game are the kind of devs that grew up playing Dooms and Quake, and they're like, yeah, I want to make my own. So I wouldn't be surprised. In terms of did I like it? Yeah, I like it. I could have played the whole 2-3 hours we're gonna stream tonight. I could have played only that and nothing else, and I've been like, yeah, that was cool. Liked it. FPS Doom, we were correct, and Billy called it. Yeah, you were right, bro. You were right. Controller support. There was no controller support. No controller support. It's a first-person shooter, and it really felt like I said, a lot like Quake, I want to say, more than Doom even. Like, so, not a controller game. Although maybe you could be surprised with the full version, you could have possibly control. Um, so combat, sequential, I think it's going to be sequential, immersive, solo. And in terms of difficulty, it might be balanced. I haven't seen difficult. Oh no, actually, I've seen the difficulty settings, so I'll put balance. I remember in the menu it says difficulty normal, so there is difficulty balanced. I was about to say possibly challenging, but since there's a difficulty selection, I'm kind of forced to put balance there. And that's about it for Dilluvian Ultra. I'm kind of looking forward to play the actual game, if I'm being honest. But for now, I might go back and finish the demo. I like finishing demos, especially when I know I'm not going to buy the game anytime soon. And I don't plan on buying this game tomorrow. Like, I have so many games right now. I don't plan on buying any games tomorrow. I still do every now and then again. Like, sometimes there's like sale, like the stupid summer sale that just was up until a few days ago, but I try to avoid. What's happening here? Why did the screen go crazy like that? I didn't close that. That was weird. All right, so I think we're done here with the classification and all of that. Let's move on to the next one. She kind of is, she's weird, right? Where's the Steam? Abduction. Let's do abduction. What is abduction? I'm gonna assume it's going to be Mist, but like Mist 2 or Mist 3 in this case, because I think there was Mist 2 called Raven, I think it was called. I'm pretty sure there was a follow-up to the original Mist. And maybe even more than one follow-up. Anyway, this is the same creator, so that's what I'm saying. I'm expecting similar type of puzzle type of thing. Nope. We're playing solo. There's no need for you to communicate with internet. Fuck off, Epic. Unreal, whatever. I'm already at 50 minutes in? Oh, wow, you're right. We only did 2 games in 50 minutes. I mean, the first game wasn't too long. I guess the second game, I really got into it or something. I don't know. I didn't saw time pass by with the second game, I guess. So it's a good thing you came in. Maybe I would have played like an hour or some shit. Be like, oops. Might try to cut that or something, before releasing. Okay, if I can play with controller right now, controller doesn't work. Let me try to, well, first I'll quit. And I'll go to menu here, property, controller, enable. I don't think we're gonna be able to play with a controller for this. Yeah, it was second game actually. First game we played tonight was what? Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a Marble Madness game, but turned out it was like a first-person type of game where you had some sort of weird gun, and your weird gun allowed you to manipulate the ball. So the game is called The Ball. So I thought it was gonna be like, you control a ball and you make it roll, and you just try to get from point A to point B like Marble Madness, but nope. It was some sort of Portal type of game where you have this weird gun and you control the ball and you have to solve puzzle and platform your way with the big ball, and each time you finish a room, you carry that big ball with you. It was a very, very weird game. Actually, you should, if you never watch any VOD, you should probably try to go watch the beginning of this episode right now, just to see that weird game called The Ball. It was weird, bro. It was weird. No joke. Okay, and no controller, I don't think so. Alright, new game. New game, we need to give it a name. Okay. Oh, also, free roam, character shadow. So maybe I was wondering, if it was going to be sequential or emergent. Like if you're like in a corridor, linear or open. But it's going to be pretty much free roam, it says. Game name, game 1. Character shadow off. Sure. Navigation, free roam, point and click. Oh, I see. Free roam or point and click. So maybe it's gonna be like a a first person view, or you could have it like played as a point and click. So I'm gonna try free roam just to see how it looks and feel. Cigar time. A cigar. Let's go, bro. Tu me donnes. Si tu parles de cigare, j'allais m'allumer un joint, moi là. I told myself I'm not gonna smoke on stream, at least not these stream, not the benchmark, the backlog benchmark. I can smoke on my regular stream, but I'm not gonna smoke during those stream. Alright, so instead of a point and click, we have some sort of walking sim because we choose the option of free roam.
Lost everything.
Oh.
Everything but our stories. And they shouldn't be forgotten.
You guys hear that? Because it's super low.
It was April of 1980.
It's way too quiet.
You tell it like it was yesterday, but it's been 62 years since you saw that blast of light.
Alright, visually it looks cool. Oh. It looks really cool. We only design the campfire pits. Oh, sure.
Light. That's where all of our new stories began. It streaked across the sky, mesmerizing, but unnerving. Even in daylight, Joseph, you said it was gloriously bright. But in the twilight, it was spellbinding. Whether it was in the deep woods like Cecil or right outside town like Jane and Jenny, we were drawn to see more. Vera, you said you recall smiling. Some of you were alone. I wasn't. My dear grandma, God bless her, rejoiced as if some forebearer of good fortune. Grandma lifted me from the carriage on the porch and looked into the yard so we could watch it unobstructed.
The voice is a bit weird. It almost sounds like a Stephen Hawking voice, but feminine. I don't know if it's on purpose or if it's glitchy.
None of us understood. But, well, we followed. And we all felt some kind of trepidation, and yet attraction. As we approached it, and it approached us.
This game gives me shivers, but the good kind of shivers, you know?
You all remember, there was no turning away. It advanced, almost like purposefully spinning, slowly until, well, found us, each of us. We should tell these stories because it saved us, and there must be.
Obduction. Is it okay? I think it's doing some weird shit with the frame rate. Yeah, the stream OBS is like having a hard time right now. It's like, what's going on? I think it's back to normal. Yeah, I kind of want to wait here before I resume play. I'm looking at OBS. It looks fine. We're not at 60 frames per second though. I'm kind of worried about that. Let me check the graphics here. If I can lower the settings a little bit. Graphics. Epic. Okay, let's put it on high or medium. Apply. Resume game. Yeah, now we got a good at 60 frames per second. Like I can put it on epic when I play by myself. You know, I don't need to have epic graphics when I stream. Alright, so this is some sort of walking sim so far. But I'm not expecting it to remain a walking sim for long. If they say it was going to be a point and click, I'm assuming it's going to be some sort of puzzle type of game. We can run. Okay. Welcome to Honrad.
Hello, bonjour, ciao, hola, hello, shora, ni hao. Welcome to Hunrad. My name is Joseph. I am the mayor here. You are most probably a bit confused and disoriented. But let me reassure you, everything will be fine. You're not the first to go through this experience. The others who have come before you will help you adjust. Follow the trail to the house with the white picket fence. Fali will meet you there and introduce you to your new life here.
Okay. I gotta say, so far I'm very pleased and surprised. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into, but this is cool as all hell. Holy cow, what? It's floating things. There's some sort of railroad thing here. It's gonna be a train thing. I feel like this has to do with the game. At some point we're gonna have to deal with this. There's a good reason why this is all here. Whoa. Okay, so space is taking pictures for some reason. I guess you cannot jump. Or if you can jump, it's not using space.
Hi, I'm Farley. I guess if you're seeing this, then I wasn't able. Just in case. Welcome. But it's probably not safe here. To be blunt, we're getting ready for a battle. I don't know what you'll find. I just thought I should. Just be cautious. With who you trust. CW may be here. I don't know. Just be careful. I've got to go. See you soon. And don't panic. As jarring as this experience is, you really will find Hunter out to be a decent price.
Right, this place is called Urat. Okay, can we go in the house or something? Do not approach anything that even resembles this diagram unless it has been disabled. Okay. I don't know if it's because I'm streaming or if it's the game itself that has that, but I have some sort of weird performance drop down every now and again that happens, and I'm like not sure what's causing that. Like right now I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck. Wow, I was stuck. Okay, all right, whatever. Maybe we should have played the point and click version. Would have been better. I feel like I'm gonna have a easier time navigating with the point and click version. I don't know if you could change halfway through. Be like, all right, I'm done controlling this like a first person view thing. I just want to switch to point and click. That could be kind of funny if you could do that. All right, where am I going like that? That is fucked up. Can we touch this? Can I jump in it? Oh no, we cannot jump. So, no, we cannot go through. Whatever this is. We don't have access. Okay. Interesting. Okay, welcome back. We have some sort of walking sim. But you have the option to play as a point and click as well. So it's kind of cool that I can see where I'm going and stuff, but I'm starting to think maybe I should play like a point and click. Maybe I would actually figure it out faster. Okay, I guess we were meant to see that. They wanted us to see that. What can we do here? Nothing. And we cannot go this way, right? So weird. Oh, actually I can go there. What's happening with those rocks? It's like something weird, like they're not real. Maybe there's something to do, like some sort of puzzle. Well, I don't think we're gonna figure out much of anything right here. It's hard to explain, okay? Like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm completely stuck. But yet somehow, I have like shivers, like good type of shivers, right? Where you're just like, I don't know why, but this is pleasant. Can't explain why, but I'm having a pleasant experience, and I feel like we're just going back on track, and we're just back at the beginning of the game. Pretty sure that's where we started earlier, right? Yeah, and then we saw that and we started walking out. Yeah. Like, it gives me really good vibes, but I'm completely fucking lost. Like, what am I supposed to do here? We'll check that again.
Hello. Bonjour.
Hello.
Ciao. Hola. Hello.
Hola. Hello.
Shora. Ni hao. Welcome to Hunrad. My name is Joseph. I am the mayor here.
Okay.
You are most probably a bit confused and disoriented.
You could say
But
that.
let me reassure you, everything will be fine. You're not the first to go through this experience. The
Okay.
others who have come before you will help you adjust.
Sure.
Follow the trail to the house with the white picket fence. Fali will meet you there and introduce you to your new life here.
Okay. Maybe I missed something with the one at the house. No, I remember you talking about it. I don't know if somebody else talked about it too, but I remember you talking about it. But no, I never played it. I have no idea what I just did, if it does anything. But, we were not in the village earlier. Interesting. Can we climb up? We can. The tree.
This is the tree. It has been here in Hunrad for as long as anyone can remember. Its health is intimately tied to everything in our little greenhouse. Our cell we live in.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Our ecosystem.
Well, I'll have
It
to,
has provided many surprises
check
over
it
the
at some
years,
point.
including some interesting seeds that you will learn more about. Many have postulated, yet we really know very little about its origins. But we do know it should be cherished and protected.
I mean, now that you're talking about it, that reminds me. We have points now with the channels. We have something to do with the points. I don't know how many points you have. You're probably one of the person who have the most point. I don't know how much it's retroactive to your watch time, or if it's just like since I started streaming again that the points are enabled and you can accumulate them or something. But I'm guessing you should have like a shit ton of points. And if you want, you can make like an actual request, right? And I'll do the Talus principle if you want. I mean, you don't have to. You can also just suggest it. And now that you mention it, I might just be curious and add it without you having to spend points on it. But I'm just saying, points have been enabled. 65k point. Well, that's a lot of points. It doesn't sound like it takes that much time. I think it says like 220 points per hour or something like that. So I felt like it was not much. So I didn't want to like price it too heavily. Like I was like, I want to give people a chance to like accumulate a bit of point if they have like, I don't know, something like 10 hours of game of watch time. Like they should be able to at least do a suggestion, if not a request. And maybe if you do a lot more watch time, then you can get a request in. Would make more sense. When it's in special. Yeah, I'll see how I do with those, if it makes sense, if the pricing is good or not. Like it's my first day having the points enabled. But yeah, this game looks neat, honestly. I am completely lost. I have no idea what's going on, and I don't think we're gonna make much progress tonight. But it looks very interesting. And I gotta say, part of me kind of wants to play it as a point and click rather than first person view, but it's still kind of cool right now playing like that. Let's just get down. Oh, I cannot get down like that because I would fall or something. My character is gonna get hurt. So I couldn't change that. I should not mess with that right now, I think. Oh yeah, I've seen that poster earlier. But I think we know what it is, even though we have the option to play as a point and click. I think it's sort of like a Portal type of game, you know, sort of like a puzzle. First person view puzzle, kind of like the Talos principle. Doesn't seem like I can interact with much of anything. There's a cute doggy pictures. Lily. Yeah, that looks like a scene from a point and click. I was expecting to maybe be able to pick up an object or something, but no. Alright, I don't know how much more I want to play of this, but I mean like tonight, like on the stream. But the universe itself is really like fascinating. Like I keep saying, I said it like 3 times, if 2 times, if not 3 or more. It gives me shivers. Like I'm like I'm looking everywhere. I'm like completely trying to like get into that universe. There's something about this place, about this game. I don't know how to explain. Did I check the message here? Yeah, I did check the message here. I remember checking it. I don't remember what they say though. We checked it. There's a message here though. Downtown Conrad.
We have a healthy, thriving community here, as you can see. Our garden was planted years ago and has supplied plenty of food for many generations. The buildings around town serve multiple purposes, including housing, schooling, and storage. I'm sure you have run across a number of folks already. Many were brought here, like you, and some actually were born here. We all feel we are a part of the whole.
Okay. It's still super intriguing. I have no clue what's the story, but looks a bit sci-fi. Okay, there's this place we can possibly get in. Maybe not. There's this light here. It's been intriguing me for the whole time. Can we touch it? What's gonna happen? Nothing happened. Okay, weird. What's up with that drone? I'm thinking it's a drone. It's not like an insect. It has to be like some sort of drone. Huh. Hmm. Oh yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. That would be that type of game. I mean, it's from the creator of Myst, so without being a classic, because I don't think it's that old. It's from the same creator. But yeah, that looks like a very good game, honestly. And the only negative point is like the audio is like super low. Like I cranked it on OBS. I cranked it like for myself. I'm at like 90 right now, and I still have a hard time hearing when they talk. At the same time, I feel like the audio from the recording are on purpose of like lower quality, like to give them like some kind of grain, some kind of effect of like this is a recording. So I kind of like it, but yeah, it's the only like negative thing I could say. Other than that, the rest of it looks kind of cool. Looks like there's potential. So there's like a red laser here and a blue laser there. Interesting. Wait, is there a way to get up there? Oh, this is some sort of door? Shit. Well, if I want to go up there, I'm pretty sure I need to open that door. How to open the door? I don't know yet. But yeah, I would get lost here. I would come back and get lost and walk around and try to figure that place out. That's a cool place. Like, I'm down for this puzzle. The waterfall. But probably not tonight, right?
is supplied as a natural process of the system itself, and we don't really understand how, although the entire system is very closely tied together. The fact that one of the most important necessities of life has been provided to us has led many to believe that this place has a purpose. Others attribute a complex natural process which we one day hope to understand. Either way, we are glad to have all the water we need.
Is there a way to pause? I wonder, is there a way in the setting to turn it to like midway through the game? Change it from free roam to point and click. So like navigation type, point and click, resume. Okay, so you can kind of control like a first-person shooter, like a first-person view, but not really. Like you have like kind of like VR, right? In VR, sometimes you have those kind of things like you have like a little marker. Like if I press forward, I'm gonna go at that marker right there. So like yeah, you can play the game like a first-person view, or you can play it like VR slash point and click. I thought it would like have like maybe arrows or some ways to just navigate by clicking, which is the case. You can navigate by clicking, but yeah, I think I would prefer to play it first person view. Cool game though. I don't know if there's a save point or if it's saved automatically. I hope it does save automatically. If it doesn't, well, too bad. Yeah, the track train must be pretty unique. Like once you see that, you're like, yeah, okay, this is the game. The game with the little track train and stuff. Yeah, from the same production. I don't know if he has like Cyan Inc. Riven, which is I'm pretty sure the second game right after Mist. So like if you like Mist, right after Mist there was, and there is one called Firmament. There's also Mist. There's multiple Mist. There's Mist 2, 3, 4, apparently. Damn, I didn't know there was like a complete series of Mist. Mist 5? Bro, Mist 5. Jesus. URU Complete Chronicle. There's one here called URU. I don't know what it is. But Uru might be also another one that's kind of similar. All right. So this dev is pretty, you know, proliferant, whatever the term for that. Like they done a lot of games. Good for them. All right. So I'll put it in Portal, even though I'm not sure it's the right place to put it. Let me see. It's more like story slash puzzle. Story drizzle pad. It's not drizzle pad. It's not that either. But it's kind of like that. I thought I had a folder for that. Gray Fox, Dagon, Bloodshore, not Bloodshore. Quantum Untold Story, The Bunker. The Shore. Yeah, I guess it's kind of like The Shore, actually. Yeah, in many ways, it's like The Shore. Yeah, let me see what I have in The Shore. The game I had in mind is not here, I think. But yeah, at some point there's a bunch of them that I think are gonna merge into one folder. But for now, I think I'm gonna put it in this. Because those are kind of walking sim, but with heavy emphasis on storytelling and puzzle. So a lot like what we just played. Yeah, I think that's the best. Otherwise, I would have put it in Portal. Where's the chart? Abduction here. Puzzle like The Guest. The Guest, right. Let me see in my Steam thing here. The Guest. Is it in story or puzzle? Must be puzzle. The Guest. The Guest. No, the game I was in mind is not here either. Where is that game then? Anyway, I had a game where it's kind of like that, but it's a point and click. So like it's kind of like a first-person game, but you know, there's no action. It's just you clicking to go forward. So I don't remember. Maybe it's not in any folder at this point in time. I'm not sure. Anyway, give me a second here. I'm gonna try to finish this here. Abduction. I want to say 5. Yeah, this game looks like a quote-unquote perfect game. It looks really high quality. And like I said multiple times, it gave me shiver. But the good kind of shiver, like you're like, whoa, I'm having a really, really, really good time, right? It's like completely absorbed. And I was like, whoa, look at that universe. Like I want to know more. I want to figure out what's happening here. So yeah, it did good impression on me. I'll put it in walking sim. Walking sim. Like The Shore. I don't think we had controller support. Puzzle, emergent, and I would say challenging. There's no difficulty settings. I wouldn't say it's hardcore, like you're gonna game over if you don't figure out the puzzle, so it's not that hardcore. But it looks like it's gonna be a bunch of challenging puzzle. All right, guys, give me a few seconds. I really need to go to the bathroom. Nature's call sometimes, and yeah. So give me just a few minutes, and I'll be right back. All right. Really sorry about that. We had to take a break. All right, the next two, Snake Farm, and we're gonna keep doing that in that exact order. Snake Farm, and then we're gonna finish with Zefyr Prologue. All right. Sorry, I'm out of breath because I ran up, get back up here. I was like, I feel like it took me a long time. I don't know. All right, Snake Farm. This one, I'm really not sure if it's going to be some sort of arcade action or a point and click, like idle clicker type of thing. I'm really curious though. Let's see. Also, I'm not sure, but I think because we're Friday, Sansato might be streaming. I think I saw a message on Discord on my phone. So I think I know who we're gonna raid whenever we end this. If we can get to the next game at some point, we breached the 2 hours mark already, so we're heading more towards a 3-hour type of stream today. How to play? Sure. Buy snakes with coins and weapons with teeth. You can have up to 20 snakes at a time. Oh, this is gonna be a Eden, not Eden, but idle clicker. Fight snakes every day with ASW arrow to move, click, space, attack, aim, mouse. Okay, cool. I don't think we can play with a controller. They talk about mouse and it's a clicker. It's really rare they work with a controller. Really rare. Those games are usually meant to like just run in the background for hours, and you open the game and you leave it open for like 3 months, and GG, you win the game. If you managed it correctly during those 3 months, obviously. If every now and again you manage it a little bit, you should be done at some point. You don't have to do the thing per se. I think that's the kind of game. We'll see. Snake drops oil and teeth. Pick them up. So, okay, cool. Start the game. Base pack. Is there like music in this? There's no music at all. Oh, there you go. We got some music. We got $3 and 1 teeth. We can get coral snake, rat snake, or electric looper. Rat snake. Snake and a weapon. I want a pitchfork. All right, I have a pitchfork. Okay. I was wrong. I thought it was an idle clicker. It might be like a survivor type of game. I don't know if it's an idle clicker anymore. It doesn't look nor feel like an idle clicker right now. It feels like the game I've been playing all day. So I have $2 this time. Slug snake. Cloud snake. Pitchfork level 2. Let's go. Start day 2. Oh, I get it. It's a rat snake. It looks like a rat. I'm gonna sell your corpse. So it's a vampire survivor type of game. I think. I need to play more to make sure, but why is my allergy now? Because I went out of the room? Give me a second. I mean, I know the allergy kicks in around 7, 8 p.m. or whatever, but it's like 10 now, right? It's 10:30. Holy shit. Return to game. They got 30 points. We go back to day 1, I guess. Is there like a way to have like permanent upgrades or something? Cloud Snake. So either a hose or trowels. Let's try the trowels. Got some snake oil. And there's a timer because it's like 6 p.m. Okay. End of day. So I cannot buy the level 2 because I don't have enough tooth. I can get a harvester though. I get the harvester. I don't know what that is. Coral snake. Let's go. Oh, that's the coral snake, huh? So it's a weird type of Vampire Survivor where you basically buy the enemies you're fighting during the day, I guess. It's like a farm. And you're cultivating snakes for snake oil for some reason. It's kind of a weird game, if I'm being honest. Alright, and we're at the end of the game, at the end of the day, because like time goes fast forward when there's no more snake, I guess. 8 days left. 8 days left until what? Until they collect the oil or something? Bribe me and I'll restock the store. I don't know what the harvester is anyway, but I guess apparently I have it and I have the trowels, but I cannot get level 2 because I have only one teeth. One toot, whatever. Rat snake. I didn't like the rat snake. Fuck the rat. Let's try the slug snake. We can get 2 slug snake. Let's go. This one's scary. It's kind of fast. So, if I understand the game right now, it's kind of like a Vampire Survivor game, but each round you choose your weapon and enemies, and depending on the enemies you choose, I'm guessing you're gonna get different rewards if you manage to successfully kill them. And based on that, you can then buy the upgrades you were looking for, I guess. I'm not sure. It's a weird game right now. And there's this like, you have like 8 days or 10 days left or whatever. I'm guessing it's probably like the amount of time you have to collect oil. 7 days left. I'll try to survive and complete a cycle. I don't know if we're gonna do it, but we'll see. And if I die again, probably just gonna move on to the next game. Because I think right now I'm gonna put that as a vampire survivor. A very, very weird vampire survivor, but vampire survivor nonetheless, it seems. Fire snake, it's probably not a good idea. Cloud snake, I have too much money for my own good. Oh, fire snake looks like a problem. That weapon really fucking sucks, okay? Let me tell you this. This weapon sucks. The pitchfork was way better. So yeah, the snail give you 2 teeth, it doesn't give you any oil. Interesting. No, he gave me all this time, so it's random. It's not like a guaranteed drop. Alright, so there's like different part. I'll try to hit the head. Like hit both of them at once. Nice. Okay, we got a lot of oil. A bunch of catch, a bunch of teeth. So we can improve that shit weapon that doesn't give us shit. Maybe I can even improve a harvester. I don't know what it does. Another rat snake. I think we have enough rat snake. I really don't like them. Cloud snake? Sure. Well, we have a lot of snake already. Another slug. Yeah, the rat are just a bit too fast. I don't like them. Fuck the rat. Man. Those rats. Could you just die and calm the fuck down? Yeah, the slugs are fine because they're slugs. They're super slow. Who cares if they shoot? Alright, we need more oil, so we need more snake. 5 days left. Tractor or harvester. We can be at both apparently. Thunder snake. Sure, I'll regret it. More slugs. Another thunder, another slug. Let's go. The thunders are scaring me. They're faster than... Oh my god. I'm gonna die. My health is the oil as well, so when I get hit I lose the oil, so fuck me basically. I'm done. The thunder were a mistake. Ocean Springs fell out. Okay. Weird. I I want to check a little bit of the story here just to make sure. Bullet hell. Yeah, so that's what. Yeah, when people are like hack slash twin stick bullet hell, they're like, yeah, it's kind of like a. I'm right. It's a Vampire Survivor weird hybrid. Okay. Wow. I was not expecting that. Dang. Of all the type of games, Vampire Survivor. Wow. Okay. Um, yeah. I was probably very wrong. What did I expect it to be here? Idle clicker, cookie clicker. That's exactly what I thought it was. I was like, okay, so you have snakes and you have to sell the snake oil. And that sounds like some sort of like management business cookie clicker type of game. Not at all. Not at all. I was expecting garbage. It's not garbage, but it's not great either. Um, Officially, I would say a 2 until proven otherwise. Maybe it's a 3, maybe it's beyond the meme. I will see how it's like a very, very good and solid game overall. But the gameplay that I've experienced was just solid enough to possibly give it a 3 if it keeps on if it keeps on being the same and I can like I don't know. If I beat the game and I'm like, oh yeah, the difficulty and everything and like the progression and like, because what I've played so far was kind of decent. If you understand that like, sometimes you have to not judge a book by its cover and like, the graphics were not top notch. Like I'll give it at least a 3. For sure, personally, a 3. Almost a 4. It's a 3.2, let's say. Not even 3.5. It's 3.2. But it's solid 3 for me. And I think it's possible that it could be objectively a 3, but I'm not quite sure. And it looks on the cheap side right now. Like it kind of looked cheap, if we're being completely honest. Um, I would not say that I hate it, but I would not say that I like it either. I would be kind of indifferent. Um, yeah, it's not it's a, let's call it. I think I used to call them shmups, but I'm starting to think that they are ARPG. So ARPG. It's like a small version of an ARPG, so to speak, when you do a Vampire Survivor. It's like an ARPG, but like instead of spending 60 hour, you spend 60 minutes maybe. Because it's like 20 minutes, but you have a lot of like pause where you have to select between 3 options often. Like how do I level up? Should I do this build or that build? So it almost always extend the time. So whether it survive 20 minutes or survive 30 minutes, most of the time it goes long, like 40, 50, sometimes an hour long. So Vampire Survivor. I'm playing one right now. Like that's kind of like my main game. Like if I stop streaming right now and I'm go watch Sunsato after the stream, most likely I'm gonna play that game here. Right? Where is it? Where's my Steam? We're in Steam 2 seconds ago. Vampire Survivor. This one. If I look at what's installed, this one right now, it's kind of like very similar to Death Must Die, and I'm really enjoying it. It's not the greatest game. Like I think objectively it's closer to a 3. I give it a 4 here, but I feel like I might not be super objective. Maybe it's closer to a 3 objectively, but in my heart, it's clearly a 4. I really, really like it. Maybe the prologue was kind of like more like a 4, but objectively speaking, this game might be more like a solid 3, objectively speaking. But personally, I love it. I love the art. I love the mechanics. I love the universe. I wanna beat it. I want to play it as much as I can and do everything I can do in this game. I'm having a lot of fun. Speaking of having a lot of fun, tonight was really great. We have one more game. All the games so far has been actually surprisingly, surprising. They have all been surprising. Like all of them have been uh, different than what I was expecting in one way or another, like for real. So I'm wondering what's going to happen in this one. Am I going to get exactly what I was hoping for, or I'm going to be once again surprised? Because I'm expecting some sort of like Wind Waker, Zelda type of game. I don't know. It looks like that. Let's see if the controller works with this one. We'll see. Yesterday I started streaming way too late. Today I started streaming at 8 or 9 or something, a little bit earlier, but not early enough. I need to stream really much earlier, like 6, 7, even, you know, so that I have a little bit of time in my evening for myself, and I don't go to bed too late, because, man, anyway. Thank you so much for playing my game. I've been developing it solo for 12 years. 12 years? Okay. If you spend 12 years on the game, okay. You're setting my expectation a little bit high here, bro. If this is disappointing, I'm gonna be very, very disappointed. Let's see. But it might be also very impressive. I mean, it's not ugly. Zefyr Prologue. Oh yeah, you can like have like the reflection of my main screen. I'm sorry, the camera moved again. Okay, that like looks like a cool little universe. I'm intrigued. What do we have here? Okay. Looks like we're gonna fight or learn how to fight. What's happening here? Master Josh. Hello, young friend. You're late. The others are already up there. Be prepared, Boris is going to take you to the rest of the group. Boris? Right stick, look around. Oh, are you Boris? I'm guessing it's Boris. Thanks, Boris. Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Thief Guild. In this school, you will learn all the basics. My name is Master Josh, and I'm going to be your teacher. Without further ado, let's start this first class, a practical one. You will all take turns. Let's start with you, Mr. Latecomer. Go on, try to follow Boris. Okay, I can do that. Well, I didn't have to press the button, it just did it automatically, but okay. I hope it was not a race, because I lost. You're so full of certitude, do you think only birds can fly? I guess we're supposed to jump. Ouch. Nice jump, you're one of a kind, I have to say. When you're hurt, eat an apple to refill your health. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Oh my god, Sensato would love that game. To eat it, select the apple in the item menu. Oh. So like you pick up... Oh shit, what the fuck? Bro. No, I don't want to wish list your game. I just opened the fucking menu, relax. Okay, how do I eat it? There you go. That's not too bad. Open. Magnetic gauntlet. This gauntlet enables you to climb on any wall by creating magnetic claws. To climb a wall, just jump on it or crouch next to it. Be careful, each move will use magnetic energy. When there is no more energy, you'll have to jump or fall down. But don't worry, the magnetic energy of the gauntlet reloads itself when you're in contact with the ground. One last point, the magnetic gauntlet doesn't work on overhangs. Let's see how you use it to get to Boris. All right. Magnetite. The gemstone has a high value on market. You can buy anything you want with magnetite. Okay, so we've got some currency. Gauntlet also automatically protects you from high falls. Cool. So you won't hurt yourself anymore even if you jump from a very high point. Now that's good news. Because I guess we're supposed to jump back here. Well done, this ends the first training. I recommend that you practice these moves. A good thief does not have to think about them during his mission. So in the game we're a thief. By the way, you may know that the guild sends your contact details to future employers. Be ready to receive some contracts in the next couple of days. Take the opportunity to practice what we've learned today. But don't worry, we always make sure that all the missions you receive are suited to your skills. And don't forget, classes are not free, but the missions you complete will help you earn a living. See you soon. Chapter 1. I wanna be a thief. Okay. I gotta say that graphically it's really freaking cool. I like the art. It's kind of like a Wind Waker mixed with something else. And it's good looking art, honestly. I like it. Your link has just received a message. I bet this is your first mission. Oh, and I added a module so that I can follow you and hear you with the link. If you're lost, I can always give you a hand. I know you're not that much into new technologies. Classical book for every comic fantasy addict. Yeah, the art is really neat. Hey, stay away from my flute, please. But I want to play too. Hey, stay away from my flute. Okay. I prefer apples. He's like, nah, I'm not picking those up. Fuck those fruits. I prefer apples. No, I'm okay. You just want apples. A box of tomatoes. They're not apples. You just want apples. What a prick. Alright, what am I supposed to do here? All the useful information about objects. Don't hesitate to check it out if you're lost. Hey, big brother. Good thing you got your link back. I need a little help from you on the fashion design contest. Would you mind getting me a silk belt at Garnet's? She always has the best fabrics. I've added it to your link. It will be my first mission for you. Thank you so much. New quest, the abandoned egg. A little bit of cleaning wouldn't hurt. It's nice to offer your help. Clean up the house. New quests. Energy of freedom. A painting of Byron or Kisugi. What am I supposed to do? I have a press option. Oops. To open the link. Oh, whatever. How do I... Oops. Zoom out like that. Whoa. Darnest fabric. Okay. Let's try to do like one mission or something, but I think we can tell what it is. I think it's a Zelda. I think there's no much doubt in myself right now. I just want to have like maybe some combat to confirm, but... You've learned how to swim since yesterday. Don't laugh. I'm counting on the guild's lesson. Wait, we don't know how to swim? Yes, let's go for the first mission. Eagle Island. Okay, so yeah. It's a Zelda, I think. I would like to see some combat to, you know, with a little sword or something. Just confirm, but this might not have any combat. I'm not sure if we're gonna have a sword. Here we all get any closer. The eagles are currently quite aggressive. Aggressive? The Zoological Institute is counting on you to get that abandoned egg. The mother hasn't been seen in days. If we don't get the egg, the baby won't survive. I heard it's your first mission since you entered the guild. Be careful, I'll be waiting here. So we don't have a weapon. And we're here to find the abandoned egg. And I think it's right down there. No, it's just apple. Wow, I mean, I saw something, right? I'm not completely crazy. I was not completely wrong, trust me. Might have to, like, climb, actually. Yeah, it seems we're gonna have to climb. Oh, shit. I'm not here for your egg. Calm down. Interesting. Well. think we need to figure out a way to climb on the big thing there. New jump record, 15 meter. So the game has like some cool stats that it keeps track of. Well, at least it gives you the option to jump. It doesn't just like make you fall, so there's that. It's kind of cool. Just like freeze in place, being like, well, you cannot go further, but you can jump. Ouch. I mean, I say ouch, but... Okay, maybe it's like a way of telling me it's not this way. New quest, the Bow Dojo, linked update. I found a viola. Okay, found a viola. No! Jump on from 20 meter. Well, I didn't want to jump. Wait. Yeah, maybe we'll never get a sword. I don't know. Maybe it's like a non-violent game, but it looks and plays and feels a lot like playing a Zelda game. Let me tell you this. For real, it really does. Okay, I get it. I'm not hurting you. Dude! Bitch ass. How am I supposed to get through them? I don't... Dude, I want to just walk on the side of the... Like, yeah. Can go fuck themselves. Nice. So what now? Is it not the place I was supposed to go? Yeah, there's an egg here. What a pretty egg. Well done, the guild lessons have been useful after all. Maybe one day you will finally help me pay the rent. Awesome, you found it. Now come back here, I'm waiting for you. Whee! That's way more than 20 meter. Well, this is a cool game, gotta say. The guy developed it for 12 years. I can see he put a lot of time and effort on it. Like, it's pretty, has a really unique art style. It plays well, it feels good. Everything is kind of cool. I knew we could count on you. Here's your pay. I'll take you home. Thanks. It's my first salary. Also, I say it feels like a Zelda, but it's like mission-based, so I'm not quite sure. It might be more like a Mario. I'm sorry. Although there's like at least one Zelda that was kind of level based. Like not all the Zelda have like sort of like an open world type of thing. But yeah, even though the way the map works is kind of confusing and it almost look like it's like per levels. Oh, now there's a bridge. There was no bridge earlier. Am I crazy? There was no bridge. Where's the... It's probably one of the two things right there. So either this or that. What is this here? Speak. Garnet Fabrics. Hello. I need to come here. Hello. My sister entered a wave contest and she's looking for a silk belt. Ha, wave. I don't really like them. They are slowly killing small shops like mine with their cheap clothes. Anyways, I'm glad to see that a few clients still come to my shop. I'm sure I have fabric that will do the trick. Call me if you find something. Okay, I'll look around. Ya says she wants something really smooth. That's not smooth. What about this? No, it's too big. Meh. Not good looking. Fucking hell. What about this? Marry her style. Fuck, bro. You're gonna make me click everything here? Ah, this is interesting. Sure, bye. Thanks a lot. I hope your sister likes it. A bit a light and warm fabric which will perfect match Leah's dress. So yeah, I'm gonna classify it as a Zelda. And I think I'm gonna keep playing this demo. So I will probably try to evaluate it a little bit more later. But it's a cool game so far. Is it like a way to save? Like save point or something? I don't know. Maybe if I return the item to my sister. Wasn't she the one here? Wait, isn't she the one here who wants to have the bell thing? An apple? Well, it's better than nothing, I guess. Yeah, I'll say like him, like fuck that. Not even like some money or anything. Last save 2 seconds ago. Perfect. So it automatically saves, and also when you open a menu, apparently it says when it last saved. So pretty cool. Yeah, the game looks pretty neat. The dev says, thanks for playing my demo. I've been working on this for 12 years. I'm guessing full-time he's doing other things, right? It's on spare time. But you can tell that he's been polishing this thing and making a lot of effort in it. And yeah, visually and mechanically was great. I have nothing wrong to say about the game. Like I have one thing, I have one fear because it's too good. You know, when it's too good to be true, right? I have that one fear that the guy might be the guy, girl, whatever, the person behind this game might be a bit ideologist, you know, and might be even like you know, with different political alignment, let's just say, like a bit young. And when you're young, you're really naive and idealist, and you see the world a certain way, let's say. So I'm not sure about the writing and about like the whole game. Like I said, like not right now. I see that we have a stick, so I have hope that we might have the ability to fight. But I was not even sure there was fighting in the game for a second. Like, I was like, is this like the kind of game like somebody's like, I want to make something anti-violence so everybody can play it. It's like, yeah, but you know, world, because like violence is part of the world. You know, it's not always bad just because you think violence is bad. There's like editing, there's good to anything. Anyway, that's the only thing. Like otherwise, it's like it's too good to be true. This is like a 5 out of 5. It's a very very decent, very very good game. Yeah, and I think we could say that for all 5 games, they all each and every single one of them surprised me a great deal tonight. I had no idea. This one, adventure, Zelda, yeah, I would go with that. And I would give this one a little heart as well. Now, in terms of like official rating and personal, dude, this is great quality. Honestly, there's like really nothing wrong with this, and I loved it. I really personally, wow, I'm impressed. This was good. This was really good. Combat, yes, I think it's gonna be true combat. Emergent. It looks like it would be pretty open, even though you have mission. I think you have like the freedom of doing the mission, whatever which way order you want. So looks kind of like pretty emergent, like Zelda. Following, solo. In terms of difficulty, okay, I didn't get a difficulty for the other one before. The other one before, it looks like it might be a bit, just a tiny bit challenging. I don't know. The one I've been playing right now seems to be balanced. If not casual, balance. It looks like there's going to be a difficulty, but looks like you're going to have all the tools you can ever wish for or whatever. And I don't know. I have good hope that the person who made this is like a Zelda fan. It feels like, why do I have some sort of insect that's trying to get inside my shorts? What the fuck? What the fuck? There was some sort of like weird butterfly. Oh my god. Okay. Weird. Okay, so this one is a bit more difficult though, right? I try to give like a winner each night, right? Each night. The ball was surprisingly good, but not good enough to be like, oh, I want to play another puzzle type of game. Like I'm like, another puzzle type of game. And I'm not saying the game is bad. If anything, my rating might change when I play it, just because I was not expecting that. I wanted to play a Marble Madness type of game. I was expecting that, and it was like a Portal first-person view puzzle type of thing. Completely different experience. So that could be why I might have judged it a bit harsher than I should have, that I would have, or whatever. So I'm not completely sure about the rating, but it was a decent experience overall, even though it didn't completely convince me, and I still don't want to give it a heart yet. It was not bad. Dilluvian Ultra, Billy came in and I was like, hi, didn't know how much time it was, like past 1 hour. And he was like, I don't know what game it is. Like, is it the second, first, third game? I was like, I don't know, but I think we've been on this one for long enough. I was completely absorbed. That game was good. That really was good. Abduction, I mentioned it multiple times. I had like little shivers because I was completely absorbed, and I was like having a really good time of like being introduced to that world. So like the way the way the world is presented to you, like the first few minutes of this game, Abductions are incredible. Snake Farm was not bad, and it was not a cookie clicker, idle clicker at all. It was more like a Vampire Survivor, and it was not horrible, even though like visually, graphically, it's not great. And Zefyr was like a project of love of somebody who's been spending 12 years working on this. So like, obviously it's gonna be good, and it is good. So like I said, all 5 games tonight surprised me a great deal. Like, wow. Like, oh, I never put the music back. Like, wow, like really, really surprising. Like, I'm probably going to play a little bit more of them before I uninstall in almost every cases. Now, I want to wrap this up and conclude for the night and just say the winner here. It's hard. I don't know. I am torn between 3 of the games right now. I'm torn between Dilluvian, Obduction, and Zefyr. Abduction, okay, let's put it this way. So the more I will talk about it, the more I will come to my... I think I already concluded. Yeah, I think it's Dilluvian. I think it's Dilluvian. It could be, it should be Zefyr in a sense because of how much time and polish and love has been poured into this. Like 12 years is a long time, and you can tell by the demo, you can tell by what I've played that this game's gonna be something. So in many ways, it impressed me a lot and almost win. Obduction is a close second/third because even though it really, like the beginning really like, wow, like the same way I didn't want to play another Portal game, this one made me want to play another Portal game. You know, very different experience. And I think they're both interesting games, like probably both, you know, good quality games. But Dilluvian absolutely absorbed me. I was completely like, I want to play more, and at some point I had to stop myself from playing. No joke, I had to stop myself because Billy came in and started talking in chat, and if it wasn't for that, I think I might have spent way too much time on the game. That's saying something. That's saying something. Because I'm been playing 120 games in like a month, so I have a lot of games on my mind right now. And I kept switching between one and the other and try to finish them, and I have technically finished a few. But yeah, this one was, wow, really cool. So yeah, Dilluvian Ultra. I think I'm gonna buy the game, but I'm gonna first finish that demo, most likely. Yeah, give me a second here. I think I saw a good friend that was streaming tonight. I saw a message on my phone saying that they were streaming. So right there, I'm probably gonna get an ad. Yeah, stupid ad. All right, let's do this like that /raid. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. It's always really, truly appreciated. You have an amazing rest of your day. You take care. Hopefully, we see each other pretty soon. And when I say pretty soon, I'm thinking tomorrow. I almost did a double program tonight, but I'm too tired now. It's too late. But tomorrow, most likely. But until then, I'm going to leave you in the good hands of an old friend, French-Canadian as well, from here, Sansato. Always a good time on his stream, and he's playing Super Metroid. Come on. So yeah, thank you, Billy, for stopping by. And yeah, life is short. Make the most out of it. For real, like for real. Make the most out of your life while you still have it. And go out there and be that change that you want to see in the world, because nobody else can be that change. And you know what? Maybe it's your reason to be here, to be that specific change that you want to see in our world. So go out there and be that change. All right. On that note, you take care. I love you. Bye-bye.